Okay, tell me who you are.
Hi, John Tran. I work at AlterG.
Okay.
I'm one of the field tech engineers. And so essentially what I do is I fly around the US about 5 to 6 days a week to service, install, customer service. I get to meet a lot of really cool people, go to a lot of sports teams, yeah, things have been good.
Great. Show me the pants. What's the deal with the pants?
These are the pants. They look like tutus.
Okay.
And they're made out of neoprene, which is the same thing as a wetsuit material.
Okay.
And there's a zipper around the top. And what you're able to do is that you're able to zip inside our machine to create a sealed chamber. And what that chamber does is that it's like a cork in a champagne bottle. As the pressure builds, it'll lift the person up using differential air pressure. So,
all right.
So I'm going to put the shorts on.
Tom Brady signature there. And so these machines are generally used for
rehabilitation, performance training. They call it reverse neuropathy for gait training. This big thing up here is a lift access system. It's more for neurological patients. If they have a problem getting in and out of the machine, the lift access system will pick the patient up, bring them in the machine, and then just help guide them.
Yeah, so the machine is essentially like it's like running in space, right? So it takes the weight, it takes your body weight off. And it allows you to either if you're extremely overweight or if you have a really bad injury, right? It takes the pressure.
It takes the pressure off your joints, any areas of injury.
Yeah.
It'll essentially take that pressure off, so you get a kickstart into your rehabilitation. So.
Okay, let's see it. Jump in.
Handrails, you can step on the back and hop in, and then you can raise the machine with one hand, one finger. There's counterbalances in here to guide it up, and then you can lock it in. Big zipper, this is how you zip yourself into the bag, right here, just like this. So essentially what you're doing is that you're creating a chamber in your lower body. Windows are there, so if you have a trainer, the trainer can see how you're running, how you're moving. And then it's used a lot for gait training also. We also have a video monitoring system that's not set up. The video monitoring system has cameras in the machine and around the machine.
Oh, cool.
Displays it up here. Because visually, a lot of the times, if you see yourself,
you can fix it.
You can fix it.
That's
so
really
once
cool.
you're zipped in, it works just like a regular treadmill. You start it up.
And that's doing what? You said it's calibrating it?
It's going to fill up with air, and it's going to calibrate your weight.
Okay.
Because the machine needs to know how much you weigh in order to, calculate the correct pressure to lift you up. So I'm about 185 pounds. And so what it does is that it calculates my weight because there's 4 weight sensors on the bottom of the machine, and it uses air to pick you up, and it does it multiple times in order to calibrate the weight. And if you look at my heel, you'll see it lift up off the back, and it's using all air pressure.
Huh. Yeah, so if I have like a really bad ankle injury and I'm going to use this, then you've lifted me in potentially, or I'm holding onto the handrails.
Yeah. And
at this point, what am I starting to feel? I'm just starting to feel weightless, or what?
A pocket of air, and then you feel your whole body lift up off the ground.
Huh.
And it really feels as natural as you can be. So right now, once the system calibrates, it works just like a regular treadmill. You have an incline here, speed, your display board, but you also have a weight control mechanism on this side. So I can go from 100% my body weight down to 20% of my body weight. And a lot of people don't realize how much 20% your body weight is, and I'll demonstrate that right now. So it's literally as simple as 1% increments. You can reduce your body weight down to 20%. So if you look at my heel, you'll see it lift up off the ground.
Huh, wow.
So at 20% my body weight, what I can do is that I can lift my hands up in the air and do this.
Wow. That's freaking
so
cool.
So essentially you're sitting on a pocket of air. I still have freedom of movement. I can
Wow.
still move around normally. And the system knows to calibrate your weight accordingly. It's like a oscillation. You'll feel the pressure go in and out, but it'll consistently stay at whatever weight you set it at. So at 20%, I can bounce up and down, and it'll know. So if you have a knee injury, you can do knee strengthening exercises one at a time. You can do squats one at a time. You can hop in one place. So